So the very first step, what we want to do here is we want to make sure we turn each and every one of these mixed numbers into an improper fraction. So here is going to be 6 times 1, which is 6 plus 5, which is 11/6. So you're just going to go ahead and put 11/6 here. But notice here it is a negative fraction, so I'm going to go ahead and count this as a negative 11/6. Repeating the process here, 9 times 1 is 9, plus 4 is 13. So this is going to be 13/9. But notice this is a positive fraction, so this 13 stays positive. Now the very next thing that's very important is that you pick the lowest common multiple, simply putting a 54 down here, because you said 6 times 9 is 54, will not suffice. In fact, you will get it wrong. So, whoops, let's go ahead and erase this real quick. So how should you be doing it instead? Well, let's see. First, instead, what you should be doing is looking for the lowest common multiple. I like to pick the greater denominator and then go check to see if the lower denominator can be made into it. So can 6 be multiplied to give me 9? Nope. What about 18? Can 6 be multiplied to give me 18? The answer is yes. So my lowest common multiple is actually 18. A lot smaller than 54, right? So here, now what you're going to have to do is figure out 6 times what gave me 18? Hopefully your answer is 3. So whatever you do to the denominator, you're going to have to do to the numerator. So your new numerator, what goes here? Well, you're going to have to do 3 times negative 11, which would give you negative 33. Now we're going to repeat this process here, except now we're transforming a 9 into an 18. 9 times what gives you 18? The answer is 2. So I'm going to multiply the denominator by 2 and the numerator by 2. So what should I put in this box? Well, the new numerator is 13 times 2. 13 times 2 is 26. And now we have common denominators. Now that we have common denominators, we're going to go ahead and combine the numerators. A negative 33 and a 26. Well, first we recognize there's more negatives than there are positives, so immediately our fraction is going to be negative. I'm going to go ahead and do some side work. 33 minus 26 to see how many more negatives there are. You're going to turn this into 13. We had a borrow, so 13 minus 6 is, let's say, 7. So that's going to leave me with negative 7/18. This is already a fraction. It's not improper or anything, so this is going to be my final answer. So submit it and you're done. Now, one thing, again, I need to stress is make sure you're actually finding the lowest common multiple. If you don't, if you simply just use a common multiple, it will not be right. So please keep that in mind.